Good morning, one and all. I am Amulya, working as an assistant professor in SRIRAMULU College. Today I am going to deliver a topic on R programming language. Actually, what is R programming language? R programming is invented by Robert Gentleman and Rose Ihaka. Actually, R programming is used for solving data science problems, and it is mainly used for data visualization and for data analyzation. When there is lot of data, like what is data actually? It is means structured, unstructured, and semi-structured. Structured data means it will be in a format, but unstructured data will be in large formats, various formats, and everything. Semi-structured comes to mixing of structured and unstructured data. So coming to the point, why we use R programming? To make the unstructured data or semi-structured data into a structured format. That is the basic point. For those who want to become a data analyst or a data scientist, R programming language is a main crucial point for becoming the data analyst or data scientist. So basically, R programming is mainly used for solving the data science problems and used for statistical computing or statistical measures, like we can perform statistics or we can perform like computing problems, everything using our programming language. Mainly first the person or student should install the R language in their system so they can work. In case that operating system is not available, they can do in the online also using the online compiler, R online compiler. Coming to the basics of the R programming. Actually, for any programming language, there will be variables. Variable means basic thing. For like C language, there will be variables they can use to perform the operations using the variables. Actually, what is a variable? For suppose a comma b, that will be the variables. They can perform addition, subtraction, everything using those two variables. Without the variables, we cannot perform any computational problem in the programming language. Actually, in the R programming language, there will be the rules for the variables. Some valid and invalid variables will be there. Like variable means it should contain small letters, capital letters, like that. We can use anything, but we cannot use the boolean values like capital true equal to some value, like that. In the variable name, we cannot use the boolean names like that. Initialization will be in three types, like that: equal to operator, forward assignment, backward assignment. Three types we can assign the values to the variable. Means it will perform from forward to left, like that. A equal to 10 means the 10 value will be assigned to the variable. That is the assigning the values to the variables. Next, coming to some data types will be there for performing operations on the variables, like integer, character, numeric, factor, logical. Coming to the integer, for any programming language, integer means a equal to 10. The 10 number will be the integer. But here, to perform the value as an integer, we should enclose capital L, or some functions will be there. For example, as dot integer. If we enclose any number in the as dot integer function, it will be automatically converted to the integer. Now, if we want to check the number is an integer or not, is.integer function can be used to check the number that is integer or not. Like that, we can perform various functions. Character means character or string will come under one data type. Like that, in case double quotations means string in any programming language, but in our programming language, it comes under character data type only. For example, double float values also come under numeric data type only. Logical means true or false, like that. Various data types are there to perform operations on variables. We can take the support of the data types. Coming to the data structures, in the data structures means like we should frame the data in a particular format, then we can take help of the data structure. For example, there are four data structures, like that: vector, list, matrix, data frame. Like that, various data structures are there. Vector means we can declare the vector using the C alphabet, like a equal to C of some numbers. When we use the vector and list, if there are one or more values in a when we are declaring the variable, then we can take help of the vector or the list. That is mainly one or more values only. Matrix means we can structure the data like numbers in a matrix format, like that 1 2 3 4 5 6, like various numbers will be there. Means we can structure the data in a matrix format. If list means same as a vector only. If we take one or more values, that it comes under list also. Data frame, suppose a student is there, some students are there in the class, we have some serial number, roll number, their name and etc details that we can enclose in a data frame using some particular fields like data frame name equal to data dot frame, like that. In that we can enclose the fields using the values also. It will come in a table format. Like that we can use the data frame to see the data in a table format, mainly that one. If matrix, we have to enclose a matrix values, then the numbers should be in row wise, means by row equal to true we can use like that. That is some rules will be there in the matrix, like number of rows equal to something we can enclose, number of columns equal to something we can enclose, like that. Next, coming to the data visualization, that is a main point in our programming language. Data visualization, we can form the data that we can giving what we are giving the values. We can form the data into a visualization format. Like example, pie chart, bar chart, like that. Pie chart means in that names and values will be there. Suppose pie chart containing countries, US population equal to something, UK population equal to something, that we can form in a data visualization format. Giving the data into the pie syntax, it will be formed in the pie chart. Suppose bar plot, why we'll use that? For example, we can take the x-axis, on the x-axis the subject names, on the y-axis we can take the values. Like that we can frame the data. Next, box plot, we have seen this in the previous lower sections also. Like that, heat map, 3D graphs, various data visualization formats will be there. We can use that. At last, what can I say is, using the R programming language, we can analyze the data, we can perform statistical measures and solve the computing problems. Everything we can do with the R programming language.